Yeah, this is Black Light. Just recently, you poor white people, y'all mingle with black people. Y'all like Eminem and whatever. Y'all identified now, but you still do unrighteous acts. You know. See, black people at one time in history, they weren't doing no unrighteousness except that which they were forced to do. Because we came from a culture that was, a lot of us, came from a culture that were upright until we came over here and we was forced to be unrighteous. And now it's breeding into us. The unrighteousness and the evil acts are breeding into us. Now we're going to be more devilish and satanic than the, the slave master that bred it into us, see? And now y'all could mingle with each other, blacks and white and Chinese, doing unrighteousness, you know. And Satan has a way to get to the most self-righteous brother there is, you know. But to be righteous, you got to be unrighteous to know what righteous is. And this society promotes unrighteousness above righteousness, which Tyrese was trying to say, but he was using positive. And that's not really the right word to use, because you got to have a positive and a negative to move anything. On a battery, you got a positive and a negative pole, right? But now the word unrighteousness and righteous has a different connotation to it, because you don't really need unrighteousness to do anything, you know. And you can conquer. Righteousness righteousness can't conquer unrighteousness, you know, and which we think that, we can't do, because we waiting on God to make an appearance. The supreme God I'm talking about. Y'all think he's in heaven. Y'all feel like he's going to make an appearance on earth. And y'all waiting on that to happen. And in the beginning of the Bible, God said, let us make man in our own image, giving him power and dominion over the earth. And the Muslims waiting on the Mahdi, and the Christians waiting on Jesus Christ, come back. But they already here right now, walking among you, or have walked among you, and left. The Mahdi done been here, but he left little Mahdis. Now, when Master Farad came and Elijah, he impregnated Elijah. That sounds kind of faggotry, but if you get your mind out the gutter, you'll know what I'm talking about. With the righteous word, then the children are called the fruit of Islam. Some of the seeds were scattered on fertile ground, and some on rocky soil. Some took root and grew, some didn't. That's just how nature works. Dig? So a lot of you don't understand what I'm talking about, but I'm here to say that it's time for the righteous to control and conquer the unrighteous. In order to do that, you cannot be tricked and fooled. You cannot let yourself be tricked and fooled by giving into your lower desires, by giving into your lower nature. They say the root of money is the root of all evil. People say, well, it ain't the money that's the evil. If they listen to this, money is the root of all evil. Well, evil springs from that money. It grows from that money. If you let it. You know, you could take and do positive things with the money, or righteous things with the money. Put it like that. And don't let yourself get caught up into being envious and greedy. You know, knowing that everything you want, if you picture it in your mind, you can bring it forth. You know, without even using money sometimes. God, when Elijah said God will come after him, he's talking about as a whole, the FOI, MGT, will manifest the spirit of Allah and create a heaven on earth. He said, ain't nobody coming after me but God. But he called the FOI gods. That's if you that's if you're walking the righteous path and bringing out the abilities of your God-like nature. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So you got to watch out for those wolves, sheep clothing, though, because they could talk so beautiful and sway you in the wrong direction. You start worshiping them as gods. But you got to look within yourself and know that the real God is within yourself. But don't, worship yourself. Get the big head, in other words, ego trip. Because you got to know what God means. Not only does it mean power and force, it has the qualities of beautiful. And beautiful is as beautiful does. Black light out.